Professors say they can't get students to read, especially when they're assigned more than a few pages. When students do get through the material, they often have a hard time understanding, synthesizing, or analyzing it. A challenge professors say is much more apparent and widespread than in previous generations of students. So, what's causing this problem with college students and reading? One reason seems obvious. It's the screens. Most of today's students grew up with smartphones, social media, online video games, and an endless supply of new things to watch or listen to. Virtual content is a constant distraction, and it's wired Generation Z's brains, all our brains, in ways that make focusing and deep reading harder. They don't have a lot of practice with reading text longer than short online posts, which can lead them to give up. In addition, they suffer from increased mental health challenges, which can make them feel even more overwhelmed. Part of the issue may be the relationship they had with reading and education before college. Fewer children and young adults are reading books for pleasure or graduating from high school with the literacy skills colleges expect, such as the ability to compare and contrast different points of view or figure out the meaning of unfamiliar words. This could be a result of poor reading instruction in elementary schools, which moved away from using phonics and towards the use of context clues. Lowered academic expectations led to learning loss in the pandemic era. Students also may not see how reading benefits them. Many view college as a necessary transaction. 85% of freshmen say they're mostly there to get a good job after graduation, but they often want reasons for why they should do certain readings or other coursework outside of class time. Ultimately, all of these factors may be at play, and educators debate the nuances of each of them. But this problem has emerged across every student demographic and type of institution. How are instructors responding? Well, many are frustrated and worried. Some are assigning fewer readings, shorter texts, and more excerpts. They're scheduling reading during class time and teaching students how to identify key concepts and take notes. They're also assigning less of what they think students should ideally read, and more of what they hope will be accessible and engaging. In many cases, though, these strategies aren't helping. Professors may have to do more of what many of them are already trying, conveying information through multimedia like podcasts and videos. Persuading students to read may require building stronger personal relationships with them, knowing their names, convincing them that the material is compelling and relevant, and making them feel like their responses to the texts matter. Educators can no longer simply assume that students see the value of reading, but colleges can make the case that it is a pathway to getting a good education, finding a good job, being a good citizen, and living a good life.